So we start the video off with the Lotus Emira first edition with the supercharged Toyota engine over here with the beautiful yellow color. And I've never seen a Emira before with a rear spoiler. Really beautiful touch. Here we got the first edition badge. And let's go for the crazy cars out there. Cash and welcome to Benzini Cars. Bro, what is going on? I see a beautiful STO. Let me get a shot from it. We got two Mondials, a blue Mondial over here and a red one. That's nuts. That's a clean classic 911. Yeah, how are you? Bro, take a look at the STO. We got a 914.6. The color on this STO, brother, man, these sharky details. The 5.2 liter V10, 630 horsepower of this insane car. Next to this beautiful 911 from Switzerland. This is the Grand Prix weekend, so that's why today's is absolutely insane. We got all these cars around here. We got too many cars. We got a Mercedes AMG GTC over here with this beautiful matte gray color. This is just so nice. We got a bi-turbo V8 over here. We got a Ferrari 208 turbo. This is so clean, man. This is the cleanest Ferrari 208 I've ever seen. Take a look at the gorgeous interior with all those buttons and switches, missing these beautiful physical chrome details as always. Classic Ferrari. Steering wheel, we got the turbo badge on top of the dashboard. This is so clean, man. This is the cleanest 208 I've ever seen in my entire life. Is that a 348? That is so clean. This is the first time I'm seeing the yellow 348, if I'm correct, if this is a 348. I really get them Ferraris mixed up all the time. Yeah, this is the 348 TB. This is so clean. I saw a red one before and we have the video on the channel, but this is the first time I'm seeing the yellow one over here. The Ferrari V8s are all here today. The Mondial, the 208, the 348. Kind of missing out on Ferrari V12s, I have to say. We got a C3 Corvette with the beautiful white interior, as I showed you before. Take a look at this interior, man. This is so gorgeous, the interior of this car. One of the cleanest C3s ever built on the face of Earth. What else do we got here? I know we got a Carrera ST, we got a 911 ST. Wow, man, there are two Alpine A110s. Literally from France. And I think this car has been into Milan. As you can see the badge right over here. This is one of my favorite cars ever. Oh, talking about the V12s, we got a GTC4 Lusso with those golden stripes on the side of the vehicle and also on top of the hood. Take a look at the specs of this car, man. So gorgeous. We got too many launchers also. We got my favorite car of all time, the Chevy Chevrolet Malibu SS. We got a 296 GTS, I guess, in the gorgeous yellow color. My Ferrari yellows are my favorite color on any Ferrari. Yeah, this is the GTS. We got a 3-liter hybrid V6, 820 horsepower. This is just so gorgeous, man. At first I was not very appreciative of this design, honestly, but this is beautiful. We got a G-Class crashing the party, blue tech. This is the hybrid. Man, the 296 is absolutely gorgeous. Take a look at the headlights and It's really easy to mix it up with the SF90 at the first glance approaching you, but the SF90 has this saber tooth style over here. Man, this is so gorgeous. This is an insane day. Take a look at all these cars we got here. Let me see the Z8. I was looking for this car so badly. Take a look at this clean Z8. Since this is not the Alpine version, so this one has the 4.9 liter engine on it, the V8 with 400 horsepower and 500 Newton meters of torque. Man, back in those days, they did the gauge cluster in the center. How crazy was that for that era? And we got this beautiful steering wheel with all these beautiful details on it. This is one of the craziest interiors BMW ever did. This is from early 2000s, so you can understand how insane it is to do the gauge clusters in the middle. This is the red F355 GTS. We got a yellow one on the channel before. That one is so clean, bro. With the roof closed, it's so beautiful. We got the front of the BMW Z8 inspired by the 508, 507 from back in 50s. Next to it, we got the Alfa Romeo Montreal. Never sold in Canada, honestly, but it's called the Montreal. It has a V8 engine on it, 220 horsepower. It's front mounted. It was supposed to be a rear mounted engine. That's why we got these air channels over here on the side, but later they decided to move the engine in the front, but they kept this as design accessories. We got 911 Carrera T. Look at those rims. That's a beautiful spec. The butt of a 911 never fails you from beauty. And we got the Maserati V8 Grand Sport. I don't know the exact model, honestly, to be honest. I'm very bad with Maseratis. They are not my favorite cars and I'm really bad with them. We got a 912. Man, these cars are insanely clean. Let me show you the interior. Take a look at the quality of the color on this car. This is so clean. We got the interior right here, renovated, completely restored with the new seats and everything. Kinda misses out on originality, but it's really, really clean. We got another Ferrari over here. I don't know if it's 308 or 208. Yeah, 308. It's the GTB one, the one that had the problem with the roof being too short for tall people. But the interior of this car is absolutely gorgeous. Take a look at the leather and the color on it. Do you prefer the interior of the 208 or the 308? Honestly, 208 for me is much more analog and I prefer that one. But the color on this one is really beautiful. It's so masculine, the color on this. We got these air channels, air vents on top of the engine bay to get the heat out of it. And it's kind of perfect that it's flat, these air vents. As you can see on the new Xbox, they kind of did this same design style to get the heat out easier. When you have a flat surface, it's easier to get the heat out of the engine bay. But in this day and age, they are not very considerate of this matter. And we got another Maserati over here. I'm really bad with Maseratis, bro. Right now I'm understanding that how bad I am, but take a look at the color on this one. It's really gorgeous. Maseratis never fail by the exteriors, but for me they're just not high quality cars, honestly. Not high quality cars, bro. This is just madness. What is that Porsche? This is a beautiful Porsche 911 Carrera S. What is this color? Is this mint? What is it? This is so beautiful. You see these colors on the websites, but they don't look as impressive as they are in the real life, man. This color is so gorgeous. Take a look at the color when the sun hits it. We got the corner package over there, as you can see. This is not the Porsche design style, but it's the corner package. We got the two Mondials. Which one is your favorite? I love the blue one, honestly, I have to say. And let me show you the interior of the blue one. This is a cool spec. We got the cream interior on top of the dark blue. This is so beautiful to look at it from the sunroof. This is so beautiful. The other one doesn't have the sunroof. I don't know what is the difference between these two, but that one has it. This is so crazy, so insane. We are just so lucky to be able to see all these cars. We got the Alfa Romeo GTV, one of the best cars Alfa Romeo ever created, according to Jeremy Clarkson. We got this cockpit shape for the whole body to be extremely aerodynamic, and it has a very good weight distribution, very close to 50-50. And the interior of this car is super driver focused, as you can see, and it's in perfect conditions. Perfect conditions. This is just madness. So clean, this car. So clean. This has the 1.8 liter engine on it. So cool. I just can't believe my eyes that I'm seeing this Aston Martin right here. This is just insane to be able to see this. This is so rare. What? How did you end up here, man? Out of nowhere in Milano? Bro. So this is the Aston Martin Virage from 1988, and it was produced until the 2000s. It was introduced in Birmingham Motor Show in 1988, and it was one of the last truly hand-built Aston Martins before the Ford's ownership for more modern production methods. And there were only 1,050 cars ever built in an 11-year run production. Man, this is called the British muscle car in tuxedo. This is just absolutely nuts to be able to see one of this in Italy. I don't know how to explain my feelings. This car is so rare. It's insanely rare to be able to see this car. And first of all, it used to have a 5.3 liter V8 engine, which used to make 330 horsepower and 470 Newton meters of torque, with a 5-speed ZF manual or a 3-speed Chrysler Torque Flight automatic gearbox. And I think this one over here has the manual gearbox on it, and it used to do 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in only 6.5 seconds, which is absolutely crazy for those eras. And it was even rarer than many of the Ferraris and the Porsches that were being built in those eras. And the price in 1989 was 140,000 euros, and today it can cost you literally around 200,000 euros or something if it's in good conditions. And man, it's just insanely rare to be able to see this car. If I show you this car from the side, you can see how muscle carish it looks. Take a look at this strong and insanely muscular rear profile design, and also in the front you have all these massive rectangular shapes. You can see that the headlights are in rectangular shape, nothing close to Aston Martin. Even the front grille is not as aesthetic as other Aston Martins. That's why it makes it so muscleish. It literally looks like a muscle car, honestly. And you can see that we have two logos, one of them here and the other one literally on top of the bonnet. This is so beautiful. And also in the back everything is rectangular, as you can see. This is just so 80s, so 80s. Nothing looks like an Aston Martin, like only the badge makes it an Aston Martin. And you can see that they have the Virage logo over here. This is just insane to be able to see this car, insane. Let's hear the Huracan STO's V10. Bruh. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe and also like the video, and I will see you in the next one.